Alrighty, and good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday out there. It's going to be one of those days where we have those clouds mixed in there, but enough sunshine to give us those warm temperatures. So these clouds that are around are pretty high and thin. That's why the sunshine is still peeking through. And then we're going to turn humid tonight ahead of our next week cold front or cool front moving through our area. Friday morning, a few showers possible. And then for the weekend, we turn dry, pleasant, comfortable. Still warm though, but it looks pretty nice going into the weekend. Local computer model shows the clearing skies tonight, front with some clouds and showers tomorrow morning around sunrise time or when you're heading to work. So just be aware of that. Nothing heavy, nothing too crazy, but just a few showers around there could make the roads wet at times, but nothing too major. A few clouds rolling in late in the day on Saturday with a northeasterly wind beginning to develop as it sets the stage for a pattern change next week. So let's get right to it. Surface map, we're showing an area of low pressure quickly moving towards the east, strengthens along the eastern seaboard. Again, we've been talking about this the past several days. It strengthens well east of us, so no need to worry about severe weather here. Just that cool front for Friday and comfortable conditions. That's all we need to worry about. Now, as we go into Sunday, we're going to begin to see a pattern change develop. Surface high pressure beginning to strengthen across the Ohio Valley and Tennessee valleys. This shifts towards the southeast late Sunday going into Monday. Tuesday, it really just sits there over the Atlantic seaboard, and even into Wednesday, it's the same thing. It really does not move. This is a pretty strong surface high pressure, and then a lot of low pressure across portions of the plains up towards the Midwest. So really, it's pretty dynamic because if in the upper levels, if the jet stream is shaped like this, where you have a southerly flow coming up from Mexico or even the southern Gulf of Mexico, that will favor some flooding conditions because of this strong ridge of high pressure at the surface. For us, we won't see that moisture surge. Instead, we're stuck with dry conditions, mostly sunny skies, and temperatures easily getting into the 80s. And that's all helpful from the mid to upper level pattern. When you have an upper level ridge pattern, that also helps the temperatures really go up. And look what happens next week. Trough towards our east, trough towards our west. Again, that's where the jet stream is. You can kind of paint it out here. Jet stream coming in like this, so the moisture surge right into the plains. And then for us, we're stuck with the ridge. So that just means our temperature is able to go right back up easily in the mid-80s across our area for next week is what it looks like. Temperature map showing the cool front bringing us some greens, maybe some light blues in here, maybe some 40s inland on Saturday morning. But that's about it. Nothing too cold. All the cold air stays well towards our north. And then next week again, plenty of oranges, maybe even some reds, indicating those low to mid 80s across our area. Now for today, we're still looking at some low 80s inland with the mix of the sun and clouds, mid to upper 70s near the coastline. And then for tonight, we'll end up a little bit more humid, actually probably a lot more humid. We were in the low 50s this morning. Now we're talking about mid 60s again, and then maybe in a few showers and some clouds around. So different story as we go into Friday morning. Then Saturday, we go right back into the 50s. Marine forecast for today, pretty nice. I'll leave the green flag up. Southwesterly wind developing, a little bit more humid. Temperatures generally in the mid 70s. 70 forecast, we'll look at the temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Through about the next 4 days. Monday is when we begin to see some mid-80s, especially inland. And then Tuesday and Wednesday are definitely going to be those warming up days with temperatures across the board in the low 80s and then maybe some definitely mid-80s across our inland areas. And the low temperatures back in the low 60s, feeling a little bit more humid. That's it for now. Another web weather updates coming up later on today.